In the first 10 minutes on ABC 17 News at 6, we'll tell you how expansion of a hospital in Jefferson City could help in the battle to slow the spread of COVID-19.
Plus, find out what researchers hope to learn about the virus in a study at the University of Missouri.
And I'm tracking gusty winds heading into tomorrow once again, but we could see those breezes even higher during the afternoon. I'll show you the wind tracker and how much warmer we're going to get with those winds. That's coming up.
ABC 17 News at 6 on KMIZ starts now.
Antibody research through the University of Missouri could soon reveal more about COVID-19 immunity. Thanks for being with us at 6. I'm Lucas Geisler.
And I'm Deborah Kendrick. ABC 17's Zola Crowder joins us live tonight from outside of our newsroom after talking with researchers on this project.
And Zola, this research is designed to find out how people's immune system responds to COVID-19.
Yes, Deb, Lucas, researchers are trying to find out how different age groups, different ethnicities, and others react to COVID-19. And this includes seeing how immunity plays a role in all of that. Scientists conducting a research project at the university are taking blood draws of MU students, staff, and faculty who have had COVID-19 in the past.
And follow them through a period of time, and then try and document the antibody presence in different times.
The idea is for the researchers to understand how the immune system responds to COVID-19 after being infected.
And the hypothesis being the longer the antibodies stay and the more the antibodies they produce, they're more protected versus not.
In a news release from MU Health, it said antibody testing will also help researchers find long-term protection against COVID-19.
We will be looking at antibodies, but we will be also looking at other immune factors that may be important in maintaining immunity in the long term for previous positive COVID patients.
They hope this is a big step towards uncovering more about the virus.
So all of this will contribute to our understanding of the disease in our community. All of this data from this largely unknown effects of this virus will be able to compile into something that will help all of us.
Now, if you're affiliated with the university, you're automatically eligible to sign up. And if you want to do and participate in this, you can go to our website, abc17news.com, to find all of the information. Reporting live in Columbia, I'm Zola Crowder, ABC 17 News.
Those who participate in the study with Mizzou will also be eligible to receive up to $50 in Amazon gift cards.
In an ABC 17 News crime alert, deputies in Cole County are searching for the driver of a vehicle that ran from police. We're told investigators are searching for the person nearly 3,000 block of Route T. Police say the driver ran from officers during a traffic stop on Missouri Boulevard. Anyone with information is asked to call the local law enforcement.
We'll have more on the COVID-19 pandemic from across mid-Missouri in a few minutes. But first, ABC 17 Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Jessica Quick is tracking more windy conditions. Jessica, a wind advisory is in place tonight for parts of the area.
Yeah, almost all of mid-Missouri, and this wind advisory goes through tomorrow afternoon into early evening. I'm expecting those wind gusts to get up to about 45 miles per hour, especially by late afternoon tomorrow. And it does look like those winds will finally calm down by tomorrow evening. But just about all of us going to be dealing with windy conditions through tomorrow. Here's our wind tracker. This is our future gusts that we can expect by the morning, anywhere from around 40 to 45 miles per hour through at least mid-afternoon. That continues through 3 o'clock. And these winds will be coming from the south, so it'll be a warm breeze and it'll finally start to die down by the time we get to Friday. So it'll be a little more comfortable and easier to get out and about. Temperatures right now still mild in response to those winds coming from the south. It's in the upper 50s in Columbia. Jefferson City right now at 56. We're still in the low 60s from Warsaw to Versailles. We're going to continue to be mild this evening too. About 10 degrees warmer overnight as we fall down to about 49. We'll continue to be mostly clear into the morning. I'm expecting a lot of sunshine tomorrow, but those winds really start to pick up by late morning. We're going to see temperatures getting up into the upper 60s by noon tomorrow with highs in the lower 70s. That's almost 20 degrees warmer than normal. So it's going to be a little unusual for this time of year, but definitely not out of the question. We do have a cold front off to our north. I'll continue to watch that into Friday. That's going to settle across northern portions portions of the state and give us some changes for the weekend. Here's what we have hour by hour tomorrow morning starting at 7. We are in the 50s, warming up into the 70s with those gusty winds. Then by Friday, I'll be tracking increasing cloud cover. Where that front starts to set up, we could see a few sprinkles overnight, but it does look like the better chance for some rain is going to be on Saturday into Sunday. That really starts to cool us down too. By Saturday, we're down into the upper 50s. Sunday, it gets about 10 degrees cooler from that. We're going to fall down into the 40s for highs. Going into next week, we'll start off Monday dry, but I'll be tracking more rain on Tuesday. I'll let you know how much we can expect over the next few days in my next forecast.
We have some breaking news to share with you on ABC 17 News at 6.
The Cole County Health Department is reporting 7 new COVID-19 related deaths tonight. That pushed the total number of deaths to 31. There were also nearly 125 new cases of COVID-19 since yesterday. Around 4,600 people in Cole County have tested positive for the virus.
And Interstate 70 east of Columbia is back open at drivers. We told you about the RV fire in the eastbound lanes near the connector. It's breaking news on ABC 17 News at 5. Now you can actually see some viewer video that was shared with us of that fire happening. There it is. Now I-70 was closed for about 2 hours while crews worked the scene there.
The 14-day case rate for Columbia Public Schools is down for the first time in more than a week. According to the school district, there are nearly 109 COVID-19 cases for every 10,000 people who live within its boundary lines. Now, that's down nearly 2 points since yesterday. CPS uses the 14-day case rate as consideration for possible switches in learning models. The Boonville R1 school district could soon designate its employees as essential workers. Members of the Board of Education are expected to talk about the proposal at tonight's meeting that got underway in the last few minutes. The school district superintendent told us ahead of the meeting she expects the resolution to pass. We'll have more on the outcome of this proposal from tonight's meeting later on ABC 17 News at 6:30.
New COVID-19 policies for the Moberly School District will go into effect next year. The Moberly Board of Education has adopted a face mask and close contact guidelines that were recommended by the State Department of Education. State health leaders updated their rules last week to allow some students who were close contacts to stay in schools as long as they wear a face mask. The school district will also require all students and staff to wear masks. Those changes are expected to start on January 1st. The number of hospitalizations in Boone County is down tonight. According to data from the local health department, there are 155 patients with COVID-19 in Boone County hospitals. That's down 8 patients from yesterday. Around 58 people from Boone County have been admitted to the hospital for COVID-19 since November 2nd. That's the same number of patients from Boone County for all of last month. At last check, Boone County hospitals are in the yellow zone. And a drive-through COVID-19 test site in Mexico, Missouri will change its hours of operation.
SSM Health says its testing site at the hospital off Love and Monroe Streets will now be open on weekdays from 9 in the morning until noon. The drive-through test site will be closed next Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving. A doctor's note is required to get tested for COVID-19 at the SSM Health test site.
Capital Region Medical Center in Jefferson City will soon expand its facility. ABC 17's Victoria Bragg is live tonight from the hospital after its board announced a $20 million expansion project. Victoria, this project is expected to add an outpatient surgery center to the hospital.
Deb, over the next year, this space right behind me will undergo major construction as the Capital Region Medical Center adds on an outpatient surgery center. The board has been planning this nearly $20 million expansion way before the pandemic started. CRMC says they want to provide Central and Mid-Missouri with safe, affordable, and accessible care. The new surgery center will be located on the hospital's campus. This 24-square-foot facility will have 4 full-service operating suites, 2 endoscopy suites, and advanced imaging capabilities with the latest medical technology. CRMC board chairman Mark Ellinger tells me this will provide patients with state-of-the-art medical care and even create jobs for the community. The president of Capital Regional Medical Center says he hopes to award the contract for the project sometime next year.
We hope to put this out to bid early part of next year with a year-plus construction that will go on for hopefully an opening sometime in early 2022.
The construction for this expansion is expected to begin once the CRMC board finalizes all plans, including the architectural layout. Reporting live in Jefferson City, I'm Victoria Bragg, ABC 17 News.
Okay, Victoria, thank you. Construction of this new outpatient surgery center is expected to last 1.5 years once the expansion process begins.
Coming up on ABC 17 News at 6, where the news comes first.
The president of Columbia College announced plans to step down today. Find out when the school expects to start its search for a replacement.
And health officials say you might need to change Thanksgiving travel plans. I'm going behind your own kitchen door to find out how you can keep the holiday feast safe.